Hey everybody, it's Richie again. Just doing a little video of my current next build, and it's this Warhammer Vampire Counts corpse cart. And here's a picture of it. You can see it sort of has this Grim Reaper type guy. He's got his big spear with a corpse that he's gathering as he's going by, and he's placing them in his cart. So I guess the whatever dead bodies that are on the ground, he's being pulled by these other vampire corpses, and I guess whatever's on the ground he scoops up with his spear and places it in his cart. And you can see all these little bodies. So anyway, this is what I'm going to be building. It's a Warhammer, again, vampire corpse cart. And let me show you the pieces. It's got 2 sprues, and it's just very highly detailed kit. Very small but highly detailed. You can see these wheels, and there's that bell that we saw in the back behind the Grim Reaper there. I'm calling him a Grim Reaper. I don't really know what the names of these parts are, but you can see these little skeleton heads. There's that one side of the cart that we saw. That's the two back and forth that holds the dead corpse that he's picking up with his spear in between these 2 pieces. So just like a lot of highly detailed painting. But I thought this was a very interesting looking kit. Here's the base that all those bodies are going to be laying on. But like I say, it really has a lot of nice detail. Now let me show you the other sprue. And there's the second sprue. Okay, there's that half of the that Grim Reaper, I'm calling him. There's that spear. You can see the pieces, and that's his whip, and there's the spear. And there's one of the bodies, I guess that's pulling the cart. And this is that Grim Reaper, the front part of him. Again, I don't know what he really is called, but that's what I'm calling him. And you can see these other pieces. There's an axe. And this is sort of parts. Now here's all those body parts that we were seeing. It's inside the cart. Maybe you can look at that faces and the hands. Guy looks like he's shocked. He's bleeding. His clothes are ripped off. Look at the facial expressions on these things. So those are the body parts that are actually in the cart, and then here's some of the vampires actually pulling the cart. Okay, and then here is a base. So again, this is my project. I'm going to be starting now, and it's just basically assembling this and painting it. And I'm probably just going to do it in a couple of different stages. I think I'll just assemble the cart and then probably paint all these body parts before I install it into the cart. Do it in different stages, make it a little easier to paint. Okay, so I hope you guys like it. Again, this is the Warhammer Vampire Counts corpse cart, and there's a picture of it. Okay, so let me show you. Show you the instructions. Here's the assembly. You can see the 2 halves of those bodies parts. And there's all the parts for the bell and those lanterns. And there's that cart. So basically I'm gonna assemble this part and then paint that separately. And then here's the rest of it. I'll paint these guys separately. Those are those zombies that are pulling this cart. And then here's the remainder of that, what I'm calling the Grim Reaper. So, like I said, I'll do that, paint that separately. I'll paint this stuff separately, and I'll do that separately, and then I'll install everything into the cart. And let me see if there's anything else. No, there's a few more detailed parts. And there's some more skeleton heads. That will go there. Some other miscellaneous parts. And then it's showing installing the Grim Reaper. Okay, so again, this is the Warhammer Vampire Counts Corpse Cart, and I hope you guys like the build, and I'll see you guys in the first video.